first chemical peel with my esthetician, Heather. I did a little research before my appointment and I got a little nervous because there were photos of people's skin literally peeling off and them having to take scissors to cut off the dead skin. This peel that I did was more mild, it was more gentle. It will still have really good results, but instead of the peeling, it will be more dry flakiness that just sloughs off. It lasted about an hour. I think she did around 4 to 6 passes, with each pass getting more intense, more red, more stinging. But yeah, it went really well. I have a pretty high pain tolerance, so I handled it just fine. The redness has gone down significantly since my peel ended about 45 minutes ago, but it's still very red, splotchy, like you can just see the texture. And she did dermaplane before, so it would really soak in, but I'm really excited to see the results. Day 2 or 3 will be the worst with the most flakiness, and then hopefully by day 7, I will have really fresh new baby skin and better texture. So I will continue to take videos and photos along my journey and can't wait to see the results. So this is the morning after my chemical peel. The redness has definitely gone down. My skin feels a little tight, but I don't see like any dry flakiness yet. I kept it super moisturized last night, and then right now I just have a SPF 30 on. My skin is going to be super sensitive to sun, so I've got to keep it really protected. So I'll be staying out of the sun as much as possible and always having SPF on. I have to go work retail today, so I'll be wearing a mask for like 5 hours. So I'm a little worried if that's going to irritate my skin, because this is the skin, the lower half of my face will get dry and flaky first. But it's also a plus, since I can't wear makeup, that I can just hide it with the mask. So yeah, we will see how today goes and check back in tomorrow. So it's morning 2 after the chemical peel. Yesterday after work, my face felt extremely tight, and it still does, but it's still not, there's really not any dryness. Some around my chin you can see there, and then I think a little around my nose. But I have an 8-hour retail shift today with the mask on, so I expect that I will get much drier after today. But yeah, it just feels really tight and like still really shiny. But I think it's going so good so far. Good morning. It is the 3rd day after my chemical peel, and I'm looking very rough. Since I'm on the road, the sun is pretty unavoidable, so I've got my baseball hat on, wearing my sunglasses, and reapplying sunscreen. I just reapplied my SPF, and I'm gonna try to do that every 2 hours, since I really can't avoid the sun at this point and need to keep it extra protected and hydrated. But you can see I'm definitely dry, flaky, and peeling around my nose and mouth, which is a good sign. That's what I expected, and I'm sure by the end of the day I'm going to be seeing a lot more, since the 3rd day is supposed to be kind of the worst. That's a good sign, and yeah, main focus is to keep it protected and hydrated, and I'm really glad that I'll just be in the car not seeing anyone. It's the 4th morning after my chemical peel, and I am so dry around my mouth and nose. And you can see just like it's gonna start peeling up here, just like how tight, and you can see all the lines and all the good stuff. It's definitely a slower process than I was expecting, and it's taking everything in me not to just grab like an exfoliating scrub and get all this dead skin off. But I know I need to be patient and let it do its thing in its own time. But yeah, extremely dry skin. Again, no makeup all week, so. Good morning. It is the 5th day after my chemical peel, and I am so dry all over. You can see it's started to get up into my forehead, on my nose, and then just really, really dry on my cheeks and around my mouth. I recorded this before I put on moisturizer and SPF, so you could really see how rough my skin is looking today. It is the 7th morning after my chemical peel, and the dryness has finally crept up to the sides of my cheeks. So I feel like I'm really in the home stretch, just waiting for the last bit of dead skin to slough off. And my esthetician Heather gave me a mask to put on after a week, so I'll be doing that this evening and then hopefully have really fresh new baby skin in a few days. Excuse the green face and greasy hair. I'm definitely giving Elphaba from Wicked vibes right now, but this is the mask that my esthetician Heather recommended I put on a week after my chemical peel. So I will leave this on for 20 minutes and then wash it off and moisturize. It's just a super hydrating enzyme mask. So hopefully I have really soft, hydrated skin tomorrow. Good morning. It is the 10th day after my chemical peel and my skin is so smooth and so soft. Like, I don't think my skin has ever felt this buttery smooth. So I'm extremely happy with my results. My esthetician probably wouldn't be too happy with me because I did a little picking last night. But besides that, my skin is looking great. So altogether, definitely recommend a chemical peel. I'll talk with my esthetician and see if maybe we can do a little bit stronger one next time, or maybe do microneedling, or just see what other recommendations she has for getting really glowing, soft, smooth skin. So definitely recommend trying a chemical peel if you haven't already. Obviously, you need to talk with your esthetician to make sure it's right for your skin type, but I don't have anything bad to say. I think it was a great experience.